A hostage. We'll use her for negotiating with the Order. Just make sure she wears a gas mask. If she's infected, she's dead, and of no use to us.
So what do we do with her?
Lock her up and keep an eye on her. Anything happens, it's your head. I'll come get her when you're done here.
What are you doing? Please! You don't have to kill us!
We're under order from the leadership of the Red Line to stop the epidemic. And you're all infected.
You heard the man. We must kill you to save the met.
Fire! Can't you get anything? You're at point blank range. Unbelievable.
What does it matter? He's gonna... It doesn't seem quite like the rest. What does it matter? He's gonna die soon anyway.
Closer! Come closer! I'm done for. So listen. The Reds, they knew of the infection. They came on the second day. No one had died yet, but they came with the flamers. How else could they have known? Go. Tell everyone. Tell. It was the Reds.
Quit your yapping, soldier. We're short of people for the unloading operation, so go and get those two on the down. They have to be at the storage in 2 minutes. Go!
Yes, sir.
Asshole.
So, what do they have of you?
Peter yapping, soldier. We're short of people for the unloading operation, so go and get those two on the double. They have to be at the storage in 2 minutes. Go!
Yes, sir. The asshole. Stay cool, comrades. Attention! We've got company!
So, should we look for him?
Yeah! Let's move! Don't forget to cover each other! Man down! Man down!
Losing control definitely seems a possibility now.
What do we have here?
Got hit. Firestorm. Killed fire. Right after the infected.
An open wound. Well, the upper here is... Good job, everyone! The next task is treating the second sector of the station. Go! Yes, sir! There's the asshole! You're not... What do we do now? Keep it in! So, where could you go here? He's not going anywhere. We're going to find him. What the hell?
He isn't going anywhere. We're going to find him.
Not here.
Damn.
Just you wait.
Comrade Lesniewski, the operation is progressing as planned and will be completed within an hour.
Well, the experiment has been successful. We need to report it to General Corporal. Will you go?
Yes, sir.
What's with the broad?
Lesniewski brought her. Says she's a hostage for negotiations with the Order. Although we all know what sort of negotiations they're having.
Seems like someone... Oh, we've cut down the drinking. And everything else, I guess. Shit. That office guy's selfish pricks. Who's there? What was that? Fuck.
Where the hell? Enemy near!
Keeping him peace!
What the hell?
Let's move out this fight the fuck. Hey, you! Capitalist! Surrender! And you'll be tried according to revolutionary law!
So, should we look for him?
Yeah, let's move! Don't forget to cover each other! Who's there? Intruder!
Jump! Stand still, or I slit her throat. So...
Why did you do that? Hurry! We have to get Kotsavaya! There's Hansa! And our men! Suffocating would be a real shame after surviving all that.
We have no masks.
We need 2 masks here, now!
The pieces of the puzzle are falling together. And the big picture is horrifying and unbelievable. I will tell the others about this. But I still can't make myself believe it. The Reds have infected Oktyabrskaya, a peaceful station denizens of which never suspected anything, with an unknown deadly virus. And then their mop-up squads entered it under the pretense of saving the station from the epidemic, and eliminated everyone they could. Women, children, old people. To prevent the infection from spreading. And if all this is true, then me and Anna could be infected too. We've been saved from being killed, but we don't know if we're going to survive for long.
I have a feeling that everything will end soon. We won't survive this war, Artyom. No one will. I feel alone again, like when I was a girl, and Father was away on a mission. Nothing around me. Empty and cold. As if I were just a spark from the fire, flying away and then gone. It's hard for me to tell you these things, Artyom. But I want to feel that I'm alive. Touch me.
Well, there seems to be nothing wrong with you. Congratulations, youngsters. You, Artyom, may go. While you, Anna, you have to stay some more. We need to finish treating your wound.
Thank God.
Come here, darling. Don't look there.
What's that, Papa?
Isn't it? Can you see the face?
Nothing.
It's
all right.
Looks like $8. Yes, it's 8. It's немецкий, Yuri. He used to say he got live us all.
We'll be with our son.
All bets are off now. They're going to cut.
Oh!
Hey! Anybody?
You can't go into the boat. Go through the lab. You know the prospects as well as I.
So, I don't have to remind you about the gloves and the mask.
Yes, I know that.
So, were you able to isolate the agent?
You can't go in there. It's a high danger zone.
It is an Ebola virus strain, but trying to cultivate it is useless. It's basically non-virulent without the original strain.
Doctor, you know I'm no medic. Please, explain.
I'm sorry, Captain. Here are the facts. In the first 2 days, the mortality rate was around 95%. In the third, it dropped to about 25%. Today, we only have 2 new infected, and they have a light infection, prospects of recovery looking promising. Now, as you understand, Moscow never was a natural habitat for this virus, and in its wild form, it remains dangerous much longer.
So, what does all this mean?
It is not a regular virus. It's a weapons-grade strain engineered to achieve maximum lethality within a short time, and then turn harmless.
Damnation. Where did it come from?
I have heard of a new generation of bioweapons based on this virus being developed.
Don't stand here, it's dangerous.
You! Yes, you! You can come through!
Move! Move, you can't stay here.
Artyom, I'm here! I'm happy to know that you and Anna are alright. We can't afford to waste time being sick now. The Dark One we're looking for could really be the last one. We can't lose him. Let's go.
But I have to go back for her insulin. She'll die without it.
Your buys are here. I can't let you go.
Why keep it? How can we buy anything when all we had is back there? And Hansen charges so much.
The refugees sure were lucky, because Tomelin's Rangers were here. Corbett's men clearly didn't expect to be met with machine gun fire. Well, Hansa could not protect the station without help, but they did provide shelter for the refugees and the hospital. Perhaps that could help them.
Sorry, that's forbidden without a permit.
That's our man.
Let this one through. Got the permit.
I think you should stock up on filters and ammo, Ati. We probably won't have such a chance anytime soon after this.
They'll be sure of luck. Come here, Ranger! I got great weapons! Come on, take a look! I bet you don't have
Just buy these. They'll prove a great investment. Hey, Ranger! How about some ammo? Come here, Ranger! Hey, some throwing this. Chief!
That's what puzzles me. Where's this bluffing? Nobody signed any contracts with them. We didn't even promise anything. What were they thinking?
Good luck with your trade!
It's their job. The Polish Rangers were doing stuff like this from the...
Artyom, take note of the funds Hansa expends on this quarantine. And they are generally quite reserved with their money.
On the platform.
Perhaps they are aiming for an additional trump card to use in negotiations at Polis.
Good luck in the tunnels, Ranger.
In some other time and place, what happened could be life-changing. But there is no time but the present, and no place but the metro for us. And we must do everything we can to save it. I have to hurry and catch up with the Dark One. Anna has to tell her father of what Korbut and Moskvin are doing. Anything else is a luxury we can't afford right now.
We've got outgoing! Open up!
Soon, the leaders of Hansa, Red Line, and Reich will meet in Polis, hoping to reach a peaceful settlement on D6. But I know the nature of man all too well, Artyom. War is as certain as the fall of night, unless a miracle happens.
Come through.
Well, we won't catch the train with the Dark One moving along the tunnel. But there is another way. We're leaving the station. Here's our pass.
All right. Are you going to Polis?
No. Open the interline tunnel for me.
But the interline is a dead end, and very dangerous.
A dead end? No way. That's our road to Polis. Open up. Let's go, Artyom.
Careful with the generators!
As you see, it's not dead end. That's just what the Hansa authorities claim to discourage people from entering these passages. An unprepared man could easily lose his way here.
or even become lost within himself. But as long as you're with me, there is no danger. Most people believe metro to be just tunnels and stations, a lifeless and soulless conglomerate created by human hands alone. There's a special place in the metro. The few people who come upon it never return. I call it the River of Fate because it can change your destiny, wash away the silt of the past, and offer the chance for a different future. If a man enters this river in dire need of such a chance, wishing desperately to earn it, then he might be carried to the place and time where that chance is granted. Remember, we must find the Dark One. It is the only thing we are to ask of the river. The metro is a living, breathing thing, with a heartbeat, a soul, and a mind. We got to be careful here. It's an abandoned place.
In some other time and place, what happened could be life-changing.
We've got that going! Open up!
Soon, the leaders of Hansa, Red Line, and Reich will meet in Polis, hoping to reach a peaceful settlement on D6. But I know the nature of man all too well, Artyom. War is as certain as the fall of night, unless a miracle happens.
Control.
Well, we won't catch the train with the Dark One moving along the tunnel. But there is another way. We're leaving the station. Here's our pass.
All right. Are you going to Polis?
No. Open the Interline tunnel for me.
But the Interline is a dead end, and very dangerous.
A dead end? No way. That's our road to Polis. Open up. Let's go, Artyom.
Careful with the generator!
As you see, it's not dead end. That's just what the consequence of this play to discourage people from entering these passages. An unprepared man could easily lose his way here, or even become
a soul, and a mind. We got to be careful here. It's an abandoned place. Just a monstrous. Let's go. All right. There's something behind these covers. Intriguing. Is that a sign? The grate is rusted and poorly attached. Give me a hand here, Artyom. 1, 2, Continue burning it, Artyom. Look, water. We're almost there. Pretty close.
We can't stay here for long. Familiar scenery? It's the tower. And down there is the city of the Dark Ones. It's the moment you watch the missiles. It's you. The river will cleanse you. Forgive your sins. You can change your fate. You can do it. Choose your destiny and be free. We can't stay here for long. This was their home. All that's left is ashes and dust. Look, there he is. The Dark, after him. We can't stay here for long. Can't stay here for long. Nobody. A dead end. Is this where you almost caught him? You must try again, Artyom. The Dark One. He's still at that freak show on the train. Got me this time. Oh, it's working again. We're back in the desert of the river. When we got out of the river, the Dark One was very close. We can't come too far ahead.
Your position might be attacked. The evac train is considered their primary target.
We can't stay here for long. We can't stay here for long. Too late. We can't stay here for long. But the train's got to be nearby.
I repeat, high alert. Red servitude sighting confirmed. Your position might be attacked. The evac train is considered their primary target. High alert.
We can't stay here for long. Come on, hop in. We need that miracle now, Artyom. Remember everything I told you about the Dark One. You must save him. And then he just might save us all.
I never believed him, and that is no surprise. But Khan's words were true. The strange river took me to the past. The moment where I sent out the signal and destroyed all the Dark Ones. And then it dropped me off at the place where I can find the last survivor of that race. A helpless and harmless child. Khan called him the last angel.
The train's somewhere around here. I have this feeling. You hear that? That's the train! We're all right! Hurry! We've got to catch it! Hold on, Artyom! Go!
Mom? Mama? Mama?
Artyom, darling, you're so big now.
Mom, I'm scared.
Don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of now.
Don't leave, Mom. I'm all alone now.
You're not alone. You're the first.
We remembered you and were waiting. We could remember all the thoughts of our race. And you killed everyone. And now I'm alone.
Of course, I could not kill him. And while I am alive and my heart is beating, I will protect him. Khan says we will be able to use him to stop the war. Yes, he can make miracles happen, but I don't want to use him. His war was over when I targeted the missiles at his home, his family.
Above. It is good. Here. Shining. All around. Down there. It's hard to breathe. Bad. Letting me go. You're changing. I will be there. In the shining. But I will stick close to you. We'll help you see. I fear you. So tired. You and the other people are strong. You can kill anyone. I will come with you. A thing you know. I need it. Do not understand yet. Something important. is here. Think you're food. You all wear clothes. I want to. But you... So huge. Why are there people down there now? Why so few?
Whatever my intentions concerning him might be, the little dark one just does not seem to care. He keeps following me, as if I never was going after him. As if we were tied together by fate.
Time we go. You do not see them? You cannot see? Right. Dangerous. Winged ones. Left. Stroke. Look, many of them. Sometimes I see a door. Somebody calls for you from there. Why?
We are coming to Polis. Together. Come what may. The little one did not want to leave. Something is holding him. I don't yet get what. Nevertheless, I'm glad it is, because he is helpful.